our group case study is about Harnessed Figure Corporation. My name is Yinpan Gao. I'm responsible for analysis that what should have been looked at and how well they did, based on the company, industry, and economy issues. And then Lejian Lu will give the analysis of specific consideration emphasizing financial numbers reviewing method, and Zhihan Gong will give the analysis of post-event timing outcomes, indicating whenever the original group followed through. First is the economy issues. In the early years of the 80s of the 20th century, the world is in the end age of the Cold War, and the economy of America is in the condition of stagflation. The government of Reagan pursued politicals of supply-side economies. Supply-side economy is better known to some as Reaganomics. He popularized the controversial idea that great tax cuts for investor and entrepreneur provide incentives to save the invest and produce economic benefits that trickle down into the overall economy. As a result, the economy of America has decreased rapidly. Then Reagan pursued physically expensive economic policies, cutting marginal federal income tax rate by 25%. As a result, the U.S. economy was into very good development prepared in 1982. Harnessed Figure Corporation was developing quickly since 1984. Second, the industry. Harnessed Figure Corporation was a machinery company. The machinery industry is related to real economy closely. In the early year of the 80s of the 20th century, the economy was decreased in America, and the industry was decreased too. Lots of employees of a machinery industry lost their job. But once the company is increased, machinery industry can grow up quickly and satisfy the necessary market. The machinery industry will boost demand and promote employees. As a result, the manufacturing got increased with the rapid development of the real economy. Third, the company. Harnessed Figure Corporation was a machinery company. The company's two major segments were the P&H Heavy Equipment Group and the Mining and Electrical Equipment divisions. In the early years of the 80s of the 20th century, Harnessed Figure Corporation faced the huge losses. However, with the accurate version of the market, Harnessed Figure Corporation reversed the situation quickly. At the same time, Harnessed Figure Corporation was in diversified development with successful strategies. Harnessed Figure Corporation developed quickly.
Hi, I'm Lejian Lu. I will introduce 4 parts: strategy intent, financial capacity, financial implications. Was there any financial media content at the time that was relevant? The basic strategy intent is to make profit for the company, make sure the shareholders have benefits. When the company is facing difficulties, it has some methods to fix the problem. The company responds to the financial crisis facing the firm by developing a corporate recovery plan. The plan consists of 4 elements. First, changes in top management. Second, cost reductions to lower the break-even point. 3, reorientation of the company's business. And 4, debate, restructuring, and recapitalization. These 4 elements are all reactions of strategy intent. Although the company has met some difficulties, the company still has good financial capacity. There is data from 1982 to 1984. The revenues from 1982 to 1984 are $447,000, $321,000, and $398,000. On the other hand, the net income from 1982 to 1984 are negative $76,000, negative $34,000, and positive $15,000. In 1982, the company made difficult, so thus the net income is negative $76,000. Then the company has made some reactions. The net income loss become less in 1983. Then the next year, there is a positive $15,000 profit instead of any losses. Therefore, we can see the company has a good financial capacity to adjust itself. The company also have some significant financial implications. When the government tax is low, the company cost will decrease, so the profit of company will increase. If the company running well, more investors will invest in the company. The stock price will increase, and the equity of shareholders will increase too. The financial media has advertising influence to the company. Any information that reported by the media will give investors important message. The media can attract more investors for the company. On the other hand, the financial media can report government policy changes to public. It will lead the company to have a change in time. Therefore, the financial media might be good for a company. And then welcome Zhihan Gong to introduce the next part.
Hello everyone, I'm Zhihan Gong. My part is to introduce post-event timing outcomes indicating whether the original group flowed through. The number one question is, did it work? As the following past, according to the history, many financial crises outcomes in our life, and the company also use the former infrequent to work it out. So number two question is, what's the company status now? Consolidation. The consolidation financial statements includes accounts of all majority-owned subsidiary except a wholly owned a domestic financial subsidiary, a subsidiary originated in 1982 as a temporary successor to a descriptor, both of which are accounted for under the equity method, and the wholly owned Brazil subsidiary, which is carried at estimated net realizable value due to economic uncertainty, all related to significant intern. Company balance and transportation have been eliminated in consolidation. Investors, the company's value is investors at the level of cost or market. Cost is determined by the loss in first out method for investors located present in the United States, and by the first out method for investors for foreign subsidiaries. Pennies plans. The company has pennies plans covering substantially all of its employees. Pension expenses of the principal determine the benefit plans consist of current service costs of such plans and the period service costs and actual gains and losses of periods ranging from 10 to 30 years. The company's policy is to fund at a minimum the amount required under the employee requirement income. The last is about the company's main performance indicators. The company is translated its company's version into measurable operation goals that are commercial to employees. The company was an Asian service division engaged in design, customer software development, and project management for a factory and distribution project to deal in efficiency with the financial crisis. The chairman and the chief of the company created the position of chief operating officer. After a search, the position was offered in August 1982 to whom had consideration experience in the metro industry. Another addition to the management team was Great, who joined the company in 1983 as senior president of finance and administration for chief financial officer. 2. These goals are linked to individual performance goals, which are assessed on established for period basis. 3. International processes are established to meet and exceed the strategic goals and the customer experience. The last, finally, key performance indicators are analyzed to evaluate and make recommendations to improve future company performance. We approach our second century with optimism, knowing that the negative events of the last 3 years are behind us, and with a firm belief that positive achievements will be recorded in 1984. By this time, the company celebrates its 100th birthday on December 1st. We are confident it will be operating profitable and attracting new levels of market strength and leadership. Our presentation is over. Thank you for listening.